Gotta let you guys know, that was back to back, one after the other. So I'm literally just getting back from Atlanta right now, and this is kind of the exciting news that I posted on my community page the other day that I wanted to talk to you guys about. But I'm not gonna do it outside. I'm gonna go inside real quick. Also, the van has been killing it. Me, my girlfriend, and Dax absolutely love this thing. It is probably one of the best purchases I've ever made in my entire life. That wasn't even English. All right, so what was I doing in Atlanta? Well, actually, it's just kind of Georgia in general. Well, my girlfriend got offered a job in the state of Georgia, happens to be around the Atlanta area, and she's gonna go there, obviously. Now, I have a house in Florida, and I also live in Florida. I have all my cars here, everything, my whole life is basically in Florida. That being said, after I did this month-long road trip, I realized that I want to get out and travel more. For the past like 2-3 years, I've kind of like locked myself into Florida. And I remember like probably 4 or 5 years ago, I was always traveling. I was in Jersey, I was in Florida, I was going overseas, I was doing all types of traveling all the time. And I remember I kind of missed that lifestyle where it was just kind of just something different and seeing different things and meeting new people all the time. So when the opportunity presented itself that my girlfriend was not going to be having a job in the same state that I live in, I kind of thought to myself, this might be kind of fun time to try something a little bit different. Now I know you guys are thinking, probably selling my house, I'm selling all my cars and all that stuff. No, I'm not. I'm not selling my house. I'll probably never sell this house. This is the first house I ever bought as a 22-year-old, and to be honest with you, I feel like that kind of has sentimental value in itself. I'd probably eventually rent this thing out if I ever didn't want to live in it anymore, but for right now, I'm keeping this house and I'm going to be bouncing back pretty much between Atlanta and Florida, but maybe trying to stay as much as I can in Atlanta because I really want to try to meet some new people and make some new experiences for myself. That being said, yes, I know you guys have probably seen on my Instagram that I've been listing up some of the vehicles that I have. Well, it's because I have a used car lot outside my house right now. And I just realized I don't really need all that stuff anymore. At one point in time, I was buying cars and selling cars so much because I thought that's kind of like what would be fun and good thing to do. And then I realized that it's like not as fun as I thought it was. What's really fun is getting in the van with my bike, my mountain bike, or going to meet with friends, going to ride with friends. That's the stuff that really makes me fun and happy, and that's what I really like to film. Don't get me wrong, the 4Runner, the Jeep, the big old diesel truck, they're all super fun, and I did love all those vehicles, but I don't need 4 cars. It just became one of those things where I'm just like, this is getting to be a little bit ridiculous. I have my van, I pulled the trigger and bought a pretty much brand new vehicle. I mean, it was new used technically, but it's the newest vehicle that I've ever bought in my entire life, and I am stoked on it. That thing is my baby, and I get to go wherever I want, whenever I want in that thing. So what kind of made me want to take this like leap of faith to try something different is I always see Marcel and I always see Jabe traveling and going. Jabe's girlfriend actually lives in another state as well, and he travels back and forth all the time. And I kind of like that idea. It seemed really cool. He's got a bunch of friends in Denver that he rides with all the time, and Denver looks like a badass spot. And then Marcel's always going out to California, and I was like, I kind of miss that vibe of just traveling something different, meeting new people, and having a good time. So now I'm going to do it too. And I'm hoping that in the future with the videos and stuff like that, that they are going to come and visit me in, the Georgia area, because there are so many street spots in Georgia. There's so many skate parks in Georgia. There's so much mountain bike stuff in Georgia for myself. And I'm just trying to explore and experience a bunch of new different things. So that's where you guys come in. This could be actually quite refreshing for all you guys as viewers, because I'm just kind of going for it. Don't have really a plan or anything like that. Again, as I said, probably for the 15th time in this video, I just want to try some new stuff, see some new things. And then in turn, you guys are going to get to go there along with me because I'm going to be filming the whole thing. YouTube is something that I've always loved to do ever since I was like 12 years old. I had my own YouTube channel. I'm not going to try to let you guys find that. I'm sure there's some people out there that probably can find it, but I have been doing YouTube for a really, really, really long time. Long before I met Scotty and all that stuff, but I've always loved filming videos and putting them on the internet for people. But I realized that I want to start doing more is filming videos that genuinely I like to film and putting them on the internet and just hoping that they do good. If they don't, well, that's fine. But I want to bring you guys along with that journey and kind of just like me growing as a person and going to experience and try new things and just kind of film the whole process. I've always loved doing that, and I'm not going to stop now. So we got a few more days here in Florida, and then I am going to be helping my girlfriend move down there, and I'm going to be filming kind of a little bit of everything. Going to be going to new skate parks, mountain bike parks. I'm going to be going up to North Carolina. I really want to go to Knoxville. If you guys have any suggestions of areas that I should go in the Georgia area or go have things that I should go try out, please comment them down below. If you live in Georgia, hit me up on Instagram. I would love to meet some new people, ride with some new people. So hit me up, let me know down below anything around the Georgia area or on the way to Georgia between Florida and Georgia that you guys think that I might be interested in trying or going to see. Let me know in the comments down below. You guys are some of the best people out there for suggestions and ideas, so I really appreciate all that, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy this leap of faith. Okay, real quick, one thing I forgot to mention in this video, and I wasn't going to mention it, and that's why I didn't film it at first, but another really big main reason that I'm going to Georgia is because something that I feel like not a lot of people know about me is that I've always wanted to get into some sort of stunt work or something like that. A few years back, I tried to get into the NXT program for some WWE style stuff to start learning that and maybe possibly have that be something that I get into. And because of COVID, that kind of all got halted. I had some actually pretty good leads and I was having some pretty good meetings and it looked like something that could possibly work out. But again, the world kind of shut down and then that whole thing just kind of went by the wayside. Now, that being said, Georgia is kind of like the Hollywood of the East Coast, and something that I've always been super into ever since I was a little kid was just trying really stupid shit and crazy stuff all the time. Mind you, stunt work is very like calculated and very precise, and it's like not just like jackass type stuff, but I'm kind of into that, and I would love to try to get into that and do some stuff like that. I've always loved movies and doing cool stuff like that, so I actually have some leads right now for when I go to Georgia to be able to try to start getting into this. And I'm going to literally I just don't care where I start, even if it's at the bottom. If I got to mop toilets at a freaking place that, could eventually get me a job in some sort of stunt work, stunt coordination, or anything like that, I will do that. But I have some awesome leads, and I'm going to try to throw myself into that and see if I can't make something of that, because I think long-term, like career choice for me, that'd be something that I would absolutely love. And quite honestly, I think I could be kind of decent at it. I don't know, just based off of all the things that I like to do now, I feel like it's something that could be a good route for me. So, which is awesome because it'll still let me ride and film YouTube videos all the time, but then I can also do that and maybe set myself up for the long run for something really, really enjoyable as an actual like career option. If you guys are in the Atlanta area or Georgia area and you guys have any leads as well in that kind of like stunt industry, feel free to let me know. Feel free to hit somebody up, tell them to hit me up, and yeah, I'm out.